Well, hello everyone, and welcome to Ages of the Collective, brought to you by the Collective Entertainment Network. I am your GM, Ray, and tonight I am joined by the usual cast and crew, Amy, Mason, Brian, playing their respective characters, as usual.
Oh, right, we need to do that too.
So, we're going to jump right in tonight with our little recap. So 2 episodes ago,
as I drop dice,
Hagatha upgraded the Coven spellbook to a very powerful magic item. Greg got mind melted a little bit, or a lot of it. Wandered into a bar known as the Hole in the Wall. That was more last week, and just took charge and decided to redesign the place and give it a door and move things, so much so to the absolute panic and dismay and realization of how crappy he's been running his underground illegal bar. Signed it over to Greg and left. But Elion had a very interesting encounter that I don't think he's quite told the party about yet. He, in the crowd, and with his divine sense for all things aberrational, sensed a presence, saw a flash of blue skin, purpley skin, and chased after it, which led him down into a tunnel of a turquoise glowing pond, and later to find out as a creation of the Mind Flayers came out and battled him. It was a very much one-sided battle, and he ended up killing it, covering in blood, realizing that there was something interesting at the bottom of the lake, deciding not to go down to it, but also received an ominous message inside of his head saying, "I now know you're here. This is going to be fun. I'm going to destroy you," and everything else, in a sense. This sense that he is given to him by his father to hunt down specifically the Mind Flayers, because that's his holy mission. Deciding that the threat was over, he met back up with his friends, and they decided to go meet up with Gorgok's contact of Zal Risco. Met at a warehouse and a very interesting guard entered the door. It was black gray sallowy skin, dark shiny pointed armor. Name Sonic, not Sonic, Sonic. And he led them into a meeting with Zal, where Zal wanted to see their magic items that they offered him. Not impressed by many things, but Greg's just gotten, used only ever once, Duskhammer. A bidding war started with Zal offering ungodly amounts of money, Greg saying no to 100,000 gold pieces at the end.
My hammer.
This was more of a test from Zal to see the kind of people he was dealing with. Tensions did rise during this particular bidding war, but Zal ended up liking the group and offering them a job. Saying, meet Sonic back here this evening. He's going to take you on a job, and then I'll see what I want to do with you. So we ended the session with the party back out into the underground black market. That is where we're going to catch right back up to him. So, gang, what y'all want to do?
Scooter? Wrong game.
You don't know that.
That's very true.
That's not out yet. Okay, so hold on. So we've just had this meeting. We're heading out. Greg is okay. Yeah, Greg's gonna be composing that email that and then proceeding to change his passwords as he's kind of gotten a little bit more clear-headed and realized, oh, that thing was inside my head. I need to change things up. But yeah. What about you guys? Elion, Agatha. We have until later on tonight.
I don't need anything. I'm just I guess I could look through my book and hold on.
Oh, where was that? I did fix that thing that what I wanted to do with the spell points.
Oh, okay.
Well, we should go somewhere, and I should tell you about what I did.
Oh, okay. We
What
can head over to
is-
my brand new bar. I need to fix the door apparently.
What is your guys' level? What, 10?
I
We're at
think so,
10,
yeah. Yep.
Okay.
15.
I distinctly recall us reaching level 18. What are you talking about? All right. Well, we can head on over to the bar. I need to do some work over there anyway. Fix the door. Get menus figured out. Figure out what I'm working with. Fix what I'm working with. And yeah. I plan on putting sliders on the menu.
You're putting doors on the menu?
No, sliders, dude. These little
sliding
tiny
doors.
sandwich. Not sliding doors. These little tiny sandwiches. They're called sliders because they slide right down.
Why don't you just call it a small size sandwich?
Because it's not a small size sandwich. It's a slider. Elian, it's not us to judge the culture of another people. It's just ours to make tiny little sandwiches. And call them sliders. You look very deep in thought.
Well, let's just get back to the bar.
All right. So yeah, I guess we'll head back to the bar and Greg will fix the door using mending. bringing every last piece of glass into place.
All right, you head back to your bar. You get back and it has been decimated.
By just Cade walking out?
Well, Cade went with you, obviously. As she went through the door you put in, there were the employees, not the best people in the world. The new owner left. Something
I told him
happened.
to go on lunch break.
You told him to go on lunch. The customers are still there. You're in a black market full of the most honest people on the planet. The bar has some beer left, and that's about it.
Not anymore. Kate's back.
It's claimed. All right, Greg starts repairing things, starts using Pi to calculate out a respectable menu, and there's going to be flamethrowers installed very shortly. All right, Elion, what is this that you need to tell us? Can you grab the other side of this table?
Okay.
Okay, now flip it back up. Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, you were saying.
So if I remember correctly, I did mention something. I feel like I did mention something last time.
You encountered a thing. I don't know if you really went into too much detail on it. Your face was covered in like purplish, bluish blood.
Yeah. So I have this divine sense of when there are aberrations around
Mm-hmm.
and illithid,
Mm-hmm.
and there was one in the market.
Mm.
I gave chase. I followed it down this back alley, and I found a tunnel underneath this building that led to this bioluminescent underground lake, where I encountered. I don't know what it was, but it was of illithid design. I proceeded to smite it out of existence. But then I heard a voice. And it knows who I am. And it has killed me before.
Interesting.
And
So
I think there's a way, what I'm guessing, into a mind flare hive through that lake.
All right. Well, we'll need to report this. A colony infestation is very, very, very bad. Period. Um,
I mean, if the trust is involved with the illithid,
mhm.
this could be their base of operations. But if that's the case, we're in danger.
Ray, just double checking on our lore. Like the trust is basically a construct of illithid, correct?
Yes, it's the opposite of the collective. They want to keep control power. It's the known enemy of the collective, but they haven't been seen in an exceptionally long time.
Okay.
And where you guys have come in contact, well, I think only Hagatha has actually come in contact with the trust. I don't think Elion and Greg have.
Yeah, we have. We encountered illithid on Faerun on Greg's first mission.
Yeah, but it wasn't Elion.
Yeah, well,
Well,
it wasn't. It
it
wasn't
was
Elion. It was a previous incarnation of Elion.
It was a Nookie, I think, or the
It was the Nookie,
it was
little
Nookie,
Nookie. Had a little Nookie then.
fraction of the soul that wasn't complete.
Imagine that in terms of collective procedure, the possible finding of an actual illithid hive is very, very highly dangerous. Correct, Ray?
yes.
Okay. So yeah, we need to report this directly. Is there anything else you know? Did you feel anything else? Anything else you noticed?
It's just it pushing into my mind. But
Hagatha, have you experienced anything strange here? Anything like besides that very mysterious and now highly suspicious ooze that scanned our brains?
No, but my head felt funny after the whole book thing, but that's just now I got this really cool book of spells.
Maybe you started sensing them as well, maybe in proximity to Elion. I mean, it was shortly after that Elion saw it, correct? Shortly after the whole book incident that you saw this illithid, right?
well, I was following
Yeah,
I was following her back, and it
yeah, but he
was
wasn't a part of the whole thing. He stood outside and
It
waited.
might just be a coincidence, maybe a thing from your patron, your warlock thing. Who knows?
Mm-mm.
Other than the ooze thing, I haven't seen anything else to really qualify as dangerous. It might be a colony. Well, regardless, we need to report it. Yeah, Greg's gonna real quick just report to Arrow that we found a possible Mind Flayer illithid colony underneath Warhaven.
You get your call is important to us. You are 27th in line. Please hold.
Arrow, this is kind of an emergency.
You are now 26th in line. Your call is important to us.
Oh my god. Arrow, is this still about what I don't remember doing?
Spirit of death. What?
You are 28th in line. Your call is meh.
Arrow's still upset at me. Someone else try reporting.
Uh, hey, Arrow.
Yes, Hagatha.
Got some weird stuff going on here that's beyond, like, actually, I'm going to give you to Elion. He should explain, and then like,
Just kind of taps your wrist of hand against you.
yeah, and just shoves my like fist or my hand in his face and be like, "Speak to the wrist."
wait, I can do it.
Okay.
Hi, Arrow.
Hi,
It's Elion.
Elion.
Hi. We have a problem.
Yes, I know.
There's an illithid hive here.
You would like to report a illithid hive.
Yes.
All right, please hold.
Okay.
Pretty much.
The entire stream is just sitting on hold.
Super entertaining.
All right. Well, while
It's
that's
so
going
realistic.
It's so realistic.
All right. Okay. I've also put in an email request to higher ups requesting the possibility of recruiting Zal to our side. I can handle the paperwork side of it, but you might be the ones who need to handle the actual conversation side of this. I'm not really good at this part, and it's a very, very stressful role doing this sort of thing, and I don't really feel like I'm ready for that.
Cade from the background goes, "Why, he gets an invite, and I don't?"
Do you want an invite?
I don't know. Do I?
I thought
I can print up
Hagatha
the
had
paperwork.
already. Maybe she didn't.
Had done
I
what?
think Hagatha had the intention of doing it, but maybe didn't do it right or something. Well, no, she definitely didn't do it right because it's Hagatha and she doesn't want to do paperwork.
Well, I mean, Greg submitted the request to alter the mission plan from getting rid of the Riscos to recruiting Zal and putting him into a position as an affiliate. I think I put in my official email an affiliate status with the collective, assuming that he agrees. But we would need to get him to agree to not only, well, first off, we'd be revealing the collective to him, and second, trying to convince him to usurp his father.
Yeah.
Possibly take out his sister, because Rue's his sister, correct?
Rue is his twin sister.
Yeah. If she can't be convinced.
Arrow
Kate,
does...
here's some paperwork.
She'll
Fill this out.
You fill it out.
I can't. That's a lot of private information. You said you wanted to possibly apply.
No. You're inviting him. You're going to make me apply?
You said you wanted to apply.
No, I wanted an invite.
His invitation is an affiliate status.
Yeah. I got my own thing going on, but I want to join the Cool Kids Club.
All right.
I
fill
kind
out
of
this
already...
other stack of paper.
I kind of already... Where are you getting the paper from?
I have a bag of holding.
I know somebody that would like you.
Well, this is Cade, right?
Yeah.
Well, Cade, I know that you've been very valuable to our team, but I don't think our team is really the best fit for you. If you want, I could put in a recommendation for you to try out for the Voidwalkers.
Nah, I like this group.
That's good.
The drama's intense, and I like it.
You're saying she doesn't get along with our craziness?
Well,
Like,
that's not what I'm saying. She's better than us.
She was highly effective at assisting us in rescuing you. She worked with us well. It makes more sense to have her work with us and mesh with us before she applies to the Voidwalkers.
But
I mean, you don't apply to the Voidwalkers. You get requested to join the Voidwalkers.
I would be putting a recommendation in so that she could possibly try out for them.
But Elian, you're not a Voidwalker.
No, but my dad's a god.
But you need to be a Voidwalker.
what does that have anything to do with being a Voidwalker?
I don't know. I just.
What's a Voidwalker?
Oh,
you know what a Voidwalker is.
Here's a pamphlet.
Greg also hands you one.
I saw that in the recruiting office. It looked cool.
Okay, I'll read that later.
And she's really pushy, though.
We are.
Wow.
They're telling me I can get school tuition if I join?
Something about an enlistment bonus, but I'm already in.
But kid
Anyway.
looks at it. There's this option to do two weekends a month and 2 weeks every summer.
You don't want to do that. I did that once.
I know somebody who did it for 20 years.
Oh, and if you bring a friend, there's a bonus.
But, by the way, Cade taps you on the shoulder and hands you paperwork.
Is it filled out, or is it still just completely empty?
It's got her name.
It just says Cade across the entire thing.
It says Cade. She fills out her name, age, and you read it, and it says 19 forever.
Is this your actual age, or is this just like an inner spiritual thing? Like,
No.
I'm 19 forever!
Yes.
That's a really cool stamp you
Okay.
put. Wait, hold on, that's not a stamp. That is a beer bottle ring. Got it.
It doubles as my signature. What else am I gonna say? But anyway, but you see, it's got her basic info filled out on it. Like it has Cade. It has her last name, which is not. It does Cade Tavak,
Zumbara.
Zimbara. It's hyphened. uh, um, her age, her race, general information, and down at the bottom is like, I want to join beer bottle stamp.
All right, that'll work. I'll submit it for you, and there'll probably be an interviewer talking to you later. And yeah,
Hold on. That might be a. Greg, do you see that might be a typo?
what?
Next to sex, you put more, please.
What? That's not what they were asking.
We can fix that. Just put the F. Yeah, there you go.
Are you assuming her gender?
No, I'm aware of her gender.
Oh, I think this might be a
She identifies as badass.
under. Relationship status, you put down married but separated.
Yeah, we do that every half century or so.
What? You're married?
Don't worry about it.
Oh, I'm sorry, Dad.
No, it's a thing. It's fine.
It's for the insurance.
Anyway, back to this game. Okay.
You've
So we
seen
have until
Elion
tonight.
bleed. You've seen him cry. You've never seen him sweat nervously.
Elion, you feel the glare of an angry kaiju.
I feel the glare of an angry elder brain.
That too. But you also feel the glare of an angry kaiju.
Yeah, but
Anyway.
You see Cade
Speak with
whisper.
animals.
You hear Cade. You see Cade. She's whispering into a stone, and it's something to the effect. It's like, you said you wouldn't spy, and she slams it down.
Were you talking to a rock?
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Oh, I think that was a sending stone.
Well, why doesn't it look like ours? Ours look like a little earpiece.
Ours are different. Anyway.
It takes half.
We are so far off topic. Oh gosh. Okay.
So we're gonna. Cade goes. So now that I'm part of the team, we're gonna recruit this Zal guy, right?
That'll
sound
be
like-
the plan. I think first we're going to demonstrate that we're actually worth being affiliated with. Right now we've caught his interest. We do this job with him tonight. We catch his interest further, and we make it clear that we're capable and something resembling competent.
Sorry, was that?
And that'll also give us time to, for me to get a proper reply from the collective, ensuring that it's acceptable to alter mission parameters, all that fun stuff.
Greg, you hear your watch. You're now 14th in line.
It's gonna be a
Elion,
while on this.
You're answered. The hold screen comes up, and this is the collective Illithid Affairs Department. Agent Koras speaking. How can I help you?
Where are we?
Warhaven.
We're in Warhaven. I'll transmit our exact location. I have encountered what I believe is a entry to a illithid hive.
Oh, right. I've been briefed into your mission here. Um, uh, please, when you get a moment, mark the location. We'll send some walkers in, kind of clear it out upon you completing your mission. But as of now, what I'm seeing here is from the orders is be mindful of it. Don't engage unless have to. But do not let on that you know about it.
They know we know about it.
Okay.
They know who I am.
Complete
know
your
why we're
mission
here.
as quickly as you can. Get off site, and we'll send the walkers in. But
I can't
if it
get
gets
off site.
We'll complete mission first, Elion.
complete your mission
Oh,
first.
hi, Chorus. Hi, Chorus.
Craig.
Yeah. Hi.
Wait, they
I
let
finally
you...
got on a team.
Wow.
Yeah. I know. Remember, we had that conversation about how we both always wanted to, and I finally managed to do it.
Good. Watch out for your knees. Knee injuries suck. Took an arrow.
Don't worry. I keep my joints well armored.
Good.
I hear that's a common injury.
Yep. Used to be
Yeah,
a
so
field
we
agent
hard-
once.
Career ending.
Yeah. But
Mostly for men.
yeah, my buddy took one to the heel. It's surprising it killed him.
Oh,
I think that's how that works, but okay.
Good luck getting coverage from Collective Affairs.
Yeah, good. Yeah, they said they didn't cover armor issues, but they're fighting it. But anyways, my advice, especially my one mission, finish what you got, and we'll send in the walkers. You encounter any more, let me know directly, and you see like an extension pop up.
Okay, safe to watch.
Yep, and I'll brief the hires for you so you can get on task.
Say hi to Bernice for me.
Yeah, okay. All right. Well, I got more stuff.
Right. Yeah. Sorry. Get to it. We'll do the thing here, and yeah, we should catch up sometime. Get some drinks.
Yeah, totally. I got to run reports. Now. Paperwork.
Yeah. No, I got it.
Oh. And he just kind of hangs up.
Great guy. Married a half-orc woman. Really, really good pairing. She's a little aggressive for my taste.
I have a problem.
What's the problem?
I can't get off planet.
Why?
If we complete this mission, I can't leave until the illithid are gone.
Okay.
I'm charged by divine duty.
All right.
And it's already hard enough for me not going after them now, but I know if I do, it'll be over with again, and I don't want to lose. This is the last shot I have before I don't exist. I will not be reborn.
I know.
All right. Well, we can deal with that bridge once we come to it, as far as figuring out how to handle that part. For right now, you're showing great restraint. You're showing great wisdom. In
Beads
not
of
going
sweat are
after
just
him.
pouring down his head.
Elliot, just take a breath. Take a deep breath. We can get through this. It's about strategy. If we go in right now, We don't know what's down there other than that there are illithid. If we go down there now, we'll probably get eviscerated, or turned into thralls, or eaten. Possibly both. Or turned into illithid. Which is very awkward. I don't really feel like I have the face for tentacles. So, you are doing the smart, strategic thing. It's all part of your master plan to defeat the colony. All right?
Yeah.
All right. And if you need to talk about it, we can talk about it sometime. You know, man-to-man talk, etc.
You are now
All right.
5th in line.
God damn it. I'm going to end that call because we get reported. All right.
The time that we have before meeting up with them, do I have time to take a long rest? Because I want to sit and meditate.
Evening.
You
Try to
need
speak with my
4
father.
hours, right?
Yep.
Yeah, we could get a long rest for Elion and a short rest for everybody else, essentially in.
That meditation is going to be me trying to commune with my father,
Yeah, Kate could get
asking
a long
him
rest
for
in,
advice
too.
or help.
She needed it. Okay.
Be a short rest.
Yep. So you all can benefit from short rest.
I'm also going to cast Aid on everyone. Well, hold on. Aid on... Can only do it to 3 people, I believe, at this level. Yeah, so I'm going to cast Aid on Elion, Hagatha, and Cade. So your guys' max HP goes up by 5. And you also gain 5 HP.
I was going to add that to temp hit points because it'd be easier that way.
Yep, it's max HP.
And I'm gonna use some hit dice.
Did you take damage? Oh yeah, from the
a while ago. We haven't had a chance for a long rest, so I'm gonna use 2. I mean, I've got 10 of them, so.
Alright, that's...
ND8.
I've got Dust Crusher, which is 100% radiant damage, lightning. Okay. Yeah. Any other preparatory stuff? Nope, we are good. Yeah, Greg's just gonna work on making the place all nice and spiffy and amazing looking. And there are flamethrowers installed somehow.
All right. While resting, Elion, just make a concentration check to see if you can't get deep enough into meditation to essentially soul walk yourself to talk to your father.
Is that Constitution?
Yep.
Just modifier or saving throw?
Saving throw.
That is 25.
25. You settle right in. Takes you a little bit. You know, the construction in the background doesn't help. But you do eventually start zooming out of your body, and you see the planet, the city, and then the planet, and your ship, and then the galaxy, and it just whirls as you go through a swirl of cosmic dust and stars with purples and pinks and black, and you land in this great hall that you recognize. And sitting before you in a simple wooden chair is this glowing light that you know to be Father.
Father!
Yes, my son.
I have found the enemy. And they know who I am. And they've said they've killed me before.
They have. It is your soul's design purpose fight these foul abominations.
I don't know what to do. That there's a lot that we have to do to help my friends and to help the collective organization. But I know that my divine purpose, my divine duty is to rid these abominations from existence. And
I would not give you a task that I did not think you were up to.
I'm just, I feel like for the first time in my existence, I actually fear death. Because I know that it's not just death, it's nothing. There's no existence. If they kill me this time.
There is. It's not death for your soul, it is a return to me. And the figure of light changes form into a uh, more elven, celestial elven creature, more recognizable. He is taller, probably about 8 feet tall. And he comes down from the chair and he walks up to you, and he is wearing these gorgeous, fine robes, intricate color. In fact, it looks like the galaxy itself is moving in these robes. And he pulls apart, and you see in where where the chest would be, there's the skin is broken in a piece that is jagged and curved in some places, and there is light that shines out of it. And he closes it back up, and this light hits your eyes, and it blinds you for a second. Elia, you are a part of me. You do not die. And that is it. It is a homecoming, a returning to where you belong. Life may change what your body and soul and mind know it now, but there is existence beyond a mortar coil.
I just don't want to disappoint you. I don't want to let down my friends. I don't want to fail in my reason for existing.
You will never let me down. Your friends, I don't think you could. They like you. They trust you. They believe in you. They have your back. And I as well. Do not be afraid of failure. As I've said, this is a task I know you can handle.
Okay.
Be brave. Be strong. Be confident. You literally have a god on your side.
I know. It's just when they pushed into my mind, it felt like they knew me more than I know me.
They have been dealing with you for a long time, and their memory is one. Unfortunately, bringing your soul back and forth between planes of existence and myself, some things are lost. But don't worry. You know your enemy. He touches your head, like gently, and it's firm, but it's soft. It's hot, but it's gentle. It's serenity, yet awe-inspiring power you feel. The knowledge is in there. Keep going. The more you encounter them, I'm sure the more you'll remember. And do not be afraid if they enter your mind. You are strong enough to resist. And it's kind of what they do.
Okay.
It is normal for an illithid to impress its will into the mind of others. That is what makes them the abomination. Now, back to your friends. Back to your mission.
Yes, Father.
Finger on his head, and he just pushes, and you wake up. So in that 4-hour period of time, I know, Greg, you were building
My masterpiece
your
bar.
masterpiece bar. Hagatha, you doing anything specific?
Yeah, I just replaced one of the spells with a book. I replaced my darkness spell with Hold Monster.
Ooh.
It is a 5th level warlock. Yeah.
Fancy.
Yep. And,
That'll be
and
helpful
with
'cause
the
that literally holds anything.
So to explain the spell points, you can spend those as an action in combat, or you could spend the point per the spell out of combat as well to replace a spell.
Okay. So I will. So you gave me a 44 for spell points, so I replaced the with a 5th level, which was equivalent to 7 points. So I would
Right.
minus
7 from 44.
from the 44.
Yep.
Now, do those points? How often do they?
They do reset
Thank you.
after a long rest, but we have to roll
rest.
for them.
Okay.
Now, as I said, when you're casting a spell higher than what you currently can, there's that spell check DC. But you could cast a spell higher and not replace it. So it gives you the option. So, like, you got rid of darkness for Hold Monster, and that is a permanent change, unless you want to change it back. You can cast any spell using your whole turn and spending the correct amount of points for the spell.
Okay. Yeah, I thought that'd be the first one that I wanted to
Awesome.
give it a try.
Hold Monster is a good spell.
So I have 37 left. Let's try to. Now, if I were to do, I'm trying to find one that would be a good. Actually, hold monster for one. Would all of this like the saving throw and all that stuff be the same like my spell save DC? Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. It's essentially like a kind of like a spontaneous caster thing, but you have a book and there's points to spend, and
Right.
yeah, it just still follows
Okay.
under your magic because you're still the one casting.
Right. Okay.
Yep.
I'm excited.
Oops. Yes. Hagatha with a book of absolute power.
Phenomenal cosmic power.
Yeah, so she could pick any spell from cantrip to 9th level off the Druid, Sorcerer, Warlock, and Paladin spell lists.
Dang.
Yeah. It's gonna be fun.
Cast Wish, make us win.
Hagatha with
That'd be a
Wish
terrible
would be
thing
an
to do.
interesting.
That'd be a terrible wish to make. The resulting calamity that'll result from us winning will be terrible.
I wish we would win. Win what? We win.
You've won the lottery.
Someone comes up, you've won 2 free tickets to this store.
The God Mistra comes down, just slaps you in the face and goes, "No."
Be more specific.
You're breaking strings in the weave. I don't like it.
Bend them, but
I
don't
want to be
break 'em.
winning. I want to win like Charlie Sheen.
Oh, we can't do that.
You're transformed into Charlie Sheen.
There is not enough
Tiger blood.
in the multiverse to do that.
Anyway, the bar is now set up not only with nothing but boar-themed tables, like displays, artwork, booths, things like that. There are now flamethrowers that sit outside that will set anyone on fire who tries to, dine and dash.
All right.
And I have set up a camera on the interior to watch, and I have downloaded and attached a Shaft AI, which is what eventually, it's like the base code for an AI system that eventually evolves into like Bolt or Arrow or the rarely seen Javelin, because let's face it, they're a little twitchy. So the bar is now covered with the most advanced tech Greg could possibly get a hold of, but never actually use in combat, coincidentally, because that's totally just how it works. And Pi is presently printing out the new menus for food, as well as instructions on how to cook everything for the chefs whenever they come back.
They do come back, and they seem excited.
Yep.
You do have to sit through some very insufferable, very bad boar and pig jokes from Cade the entire time. When you're finished and you show off your finished work, she goes, it's a little boring.
I know, right? That was the goal. Wait, which boring did you mean?
You accomplished it.
Thank you. I've always dreamed of building something like this.
So it's roughly about that time. You want to make any preparations? Do anything before you guys head on out?
I have now finished choosing my spells.
So, out of curiosity, Ray, for the points resetting on a long rest, is that something you're gonna roll for me?
No, you roll it.
Okay. What's the? Is it a D8?
D10.
D10. Okay.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
I'm just putting that in my notes so I have it. I actually have notes.
I did it. I made Amy take notes.
Only because I want to actually be able to use this.
I'm going to give myself inspiration. I am God. Godlike.
Hi, Dad.
Sup?
Oh, so I can also do a couple infusions real quick if anyone needed. I can I can still do some infusions if anyone needs it, if they're looking for any particular, like a magic item in particular, or a free tattoo for a first level.
Cade perks up at tattoo. What you got?
I got spell rot tattoo for first level spells. Was there a first level spell you would like to have?
What spell list are we looking at?
It's literally any spell list, because I'm creating the item. This is honestly one of the cheapest like workarounds to get access to every spell in the game.
Cool.
Because it doesn't specify any particular spell list. I literally replicate the magic item for any spell list. So if there is a spell, a first level spell, you guys want to have tattooed on your body, it will immediately take an attunement slot, just as a heads up for that one.
Agatha's just gonna hold up her book and be like, I'm good.
I can also, real quick, make Boots of Elvenkind. I can make the Cloak of the Manta Ray.
Makes the Cloak of the Scoobies?
I can make a Repulsion Shield, but just the base item that it's built off of has to be unenchanted.
What?
I don't think
I can't.
I don't think tattoos would be appropriate.
I mean, they don't last forever. They last until you use the spell.
So they're temporary tattoos.
They're temp tattoos, yeah.
Yeah,
So you lick them and stick them.
I think my body's too pure for that.
Even for temporaries?
We can test
I don't have the attunement
but,
slots.
Yeah.
That's right.
So what you're saying is your body is too polluted to use it. That's what you're really saying here.
No.
Don't ever say that again, Greg.
I bleed radiance.
Pretty much.
He's a sunshiny boy.
Actually,
trying to find some spells.
Quite literally. Scout. Scooby Scout.
Hagatha, you wear magical armor already, right?
I do have a thing of elven.
Um,
Yeah, that's magically enchanted. Does Cade wear magic armor?
Cade does not have armor at all.
Okay.
She turns down any armor really, and then she has the staff on her back. Is like I could put mage armor on people if they need it.
I'm pretty well armored.
Wall of fire! Somebody gave me fire.
In that case, let me actually just do this for Cade. Not necessarily onto her armor, but onto her clothes directly, because it's clothing. I'm going to infuse her clothing into being the armor of magical strength.
Ooh.
Protection.
So, it will now have 6 charges that can be expended in the following ways. Whenever she makes a strength check on a strength saving throw, she can expend 1 charge to add her intelligence modifier to it.
Okay.
As a reaction, if she was to be knocked prone, she can expend a charge and not be knocked prone.
Nice.
That's really it for right now. That's all I can do right now. I need a few more levels before I can do the advanced stuff.
She wants Thunderwave.
Okay, yeah. Spell rot tattoo. Place it on your arm, on the leg. How would you like this? Where would you like this?
Her current robes. She actually has this. Her sleeves, well, her arms are covered in this like loose fabric, and she undoes some binding ropes on her shoulders and pulls off the sleeves, and you see she has tattoos up and down both arms, and you saw the ones on her hands and her knuckles. And she's like, "This one's empty," and you see it's a magical tattoo, but it's empty.
Okay. All right. Replicate magic item, spell rot tattoo, first level, Thunderwave.
Cool.
poke it on there, and you are good to go. That is 2 infusions for the day. I think I got room for 1 more infusion at some point, but yeah. All right, we're good to go.
Sweet. All right. So you guys head back to this warehouse. Who knocks on the door?
Agatha.
Knocks on the door. The eye slit roads open. Very familiar eyes. Well, hello and welcome back. Do please come in. Slam.
Right.
Door opens.
All right. I guess we go through the door.
Yep.
All right.
So you go in, and there are 2 cargo vehicles. They have canvas or tent-like material over the back, and there are workers loading one of them up. So we have a delivery to get out of town. These are items being sold at other places all across the continent and the world. One truck has the goods, one truck is the decoy. You will all be sitting in the decoy, while Zal and I will be with the goods. If anyone attacks, blast them.
Gotcha.
Got it, Sparky.
Don't mind me asking, what exactly is being transported? It's a magic item, but
That's all you need to know.
all right.
Just then, Greg, your watch buzzes and you get a reply email.
Pi brings it up on my vision.
It's a video file.
Okay.
You play it, and it is Mulvane and the other 2 heads of the collective.
Mm-hmm.
Mulvane's more center. They go through this short starting period of older people not exactly knowing how camera technology and FaceTime stuff works. So the camera is a little too close and it's unfocused, and then it gets there.
It's too low. It's too
too
high.
No.
You hear one of them, as the female. You'd think, being the smartest wizards of all the galaxies, we'd know how to run a camera. And there's some sickering back and forth, and then Mulvane speaks up.
Or edit a video.
Agent Petrov, your email was forwarded to me because your decision to bring in the Zal Risco, it is a heavy one. I'm going to put great faith in you and your team and allow this decision if you feel necessary. I hereby have deputized you to allow in affiliate and what's the word we use? Probationary agents at your discretion. This discretion should be to complete the mission at hand, and after the mission we will revisit the idea of your position of deputization. Powers. Is there anything else you wanted to say? Yeah. Oh, yes. The report of the incursion of the Mind Flare colony is distressing to the mission. I'm giving you orders to eliminate any that cross your path. Do not run, do not evacuate, destroy on sight. Mind you, this isn't to seek them out. As quite frankly, I don't think you could handle a mind flare colony all on your team's lonesome. I feel you
With
could
my
do.
wisdom score.
Your damage would be significant, but I feel that you would be compromised in the end. So, with that in mind, your rules of engagement are: do not engage first, but if they engage you, destroy them with every ability at your disposal.
Leave no survivors. All right.
Yeah, I believe. No, that's someone else's policy. Scorched earth, motherfucker, was the term someone used once. Anyway, good luck and do keep us informed.
I forward a summary version to the others onto their watches. Skipping the unedited. We don't know how to work a camera, but we're
Yeah, the video plays and they walk off, and then you see someone else come up and hits a button and it stops.
background janitor starts sweeping like.
Pretty much.
Should this be going? All right.
Yeah. Literally the smartest wizards and sorcerers of the planes, and the computer gets them every time.
Okay. So Greg had just suddenly spaced out there for a good while. All right. Sorry. I was somewhere else. What was the question? Was there a question? Why am I standing by myself? Guys!
Hagatha's had like her nose in her book and she's like, I could do a good berry. That sounds really yummy.
All right. So we'll be... Okay, last thing I remembered is we're going to be taking the decoy shipment. Where are we taking it to?
There's a place on the outskirts of town. We drop the package, it's traded off, gold's exchanged, backhanded, back alley deals. But it can't be done in the city.
Gotcha. All right. That should be fairly straightforward.
Why can't it be done in the city?
Too many eyes.
Now that you
Yeah.
mention that, it is a lot of eyes. I mean, each person has at least two, and there's how many people in the city? There's just like, it's a lot. That is a lot.
There's a lot of them.
I mean, with all this, with all the
I mean,
magic
that's
items.
assuming people only have two. I mean, that's not even counting whatever weird creatures are in this.
what about people with only one eye?
What about just casting
Exact-
invisibility on the stuff and then transporting it that way?
That takes a while.
Are you
Plus
kidding?
then
We
it's
can't
suspicious.
cast ability on a thing.
Yes, you can.
You have to be wearing it or something like that. And I'm not wearing a cargo truck.
I feel like you could pull it off.
I don't think I got the hips for it.
Oh, it's really more in the shoulders with a cargo truck. It's that nice box. All right.
Anyways, Zal,
No, it
what's
should be like more like a dump truck. Am I right?
Anyways, Zal would like to speak to you all before we head on out.
Of course.
He's
of
in
course.
his office, if you remember it.
Are you not coming with us, or?
I have to keep my eye on these idiots.
Okay. Walk, 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 walk. Once we get far enough away, check your email. I just sent you the bio, basically what everything happened.
Excuse me. So you head to his office. He's there. He's looking at a map on the table. When you guys walk in, he just gently flips it over.
You wanted to see us?
Yes, my friends. Good. Welcome back. The offer is still on the table.
The offer for the hammer?
For the hammer, of course.
No. Just no. Appreciate it, but no.
I will find your price one day. Now, this mission is very important to the business. I want to stress that to you. It must go well. So if we get anyone that tells us in a fashion you don't like, you feel free. You blow them off the road. When we get to where we're going, no talking. I will do the talking. It's a very important deal for the family and my company. So please, let me handle. That being said, if they start to do something suspicious and is going to attack it some way, I'll let them swing first.
Who would be trying to attack us?
These are backroom deals. People try to get over on even the Great Risco family at times.
Understandable.
Do the
Understandable.
Riscos have like known enemies, like rival families?
Of course, every city has their own affiliates and whatnot. We have expanded to some cities, but in this case, we are dealing with a family much further north. And we were trying to, this is the first deal of important trade with family. So we just want to be best behavior, good foot, but don't take no shit.
Don't take no shit. No.
I'm starting to get the feeling like that this planet is a kleptocracy. Or kleptocracy, yeah. Where it's the criminals are the ones who are in charge of the government.
Maybe, or there's just a very healthy mob all over the place.
Just a healthy mob all over the place that just runs everything. Okay. All right. Yes, well, no matter what, we've got your back here, Zal. We are on your side. Except when it comes to the hammer, that's mine.
I appreciate it. And if it comes to it, I'm looking forward to seeing it be used in an effective manner.
As am I. It's actually a lot of fun.
As all powerful magic weapons should be.
Yes.
It's like this one, and he hands the staff to you.
The staff?
His staff off his back. He hands it to you.
Oh, he just hands it to. Okay, I'll take a look over it. What is it?
You have Arcana, right?
Yeah.
Go roll Arcana.
Okay. Let's move you out of the way. Actually, no. Let's use Greg's actual dice because this rolled nothing but 19s last time. Ugh. Well, I don't think doing a thing will work. Yeah, no, I roll a 1.
Roll a 1.
I got too much bar information in my head. So total is 8.
8. You hold. You don't get the details of this particular weapon, but you get that this is a very powerful thing, and it would qualify as a very rare item.
Okay.
Near legendary.
Yeah, I wouldn't know the specifics, but yeah, okay.
I could say it's got a hit of elemental power, and that's just about everything you gather with an 8.
Okay. Very impressive. Very powerful, it looks like.
Oh, yes,
I don't-
it fits well with my fighting style. You point it at people and they boom.
Interesting. I hand it back.
Well, thank you. Thank you. Now, we'll be heading out. I will be in the front truck with Sonic, and you will only be in the back giving protection and decoy as needed.
Right. All right. Sounds pretty straightforward. Any questions for us? Anything we need to be on the lookout for? Elion, Helagatha, you guys got anything?
Nah.
No.
All right. I think
No,
we're
but
ready to.
I'm itching to start using this book though. I'm all excited.
All right, let's head out then.
Okay, here we go. And he heads out. He gives basic instructions to parts of his other crew. And you get into these vehicles. They start up and rumble to life. And a door that was hidden on the other side of the factory pops up to a tunneled ramp that leads up. And over a little box in the back, you hear, okay, well, hold on to your pads. Here we go. And
Okay, Borat.
Wow.
And
All
you
right.
guys take off.
My wife.
It rumbles and crashes, and eventually you're up and out and through the back panel and holes and things through it. You can look through and you see you're back up into the city.
Do we have a rough idea around like? Oh no, we should already have a rough idea where we are in the city.
Yeah, you're in the eastern part of the city, and it looks like you're heading east out towards the walls. During the brief, this is going to be about a 2-hour, 4-hour thing. 2 there, 2 back.
Are we? Do we have an actual driver, or is one of us driving?
Yeah, there's a driver, and
Okay.
he has a passenger with him as well. They're just worker people. One
Greg-
kind of hides his face. And the other one is just kind of driving.
Greg awkwardly engages them in conversation over the course of the next 2 hours.
They kind of look at you and go like, dude, like you're supposed to be paying attention out the back in case we're getting followed or anything.
They've got that going. There's 4 of us.
Yeah, we're here to drive. You do your job.
I'm here to shoot things. Okay. We can't have a conversation while we're doing this. You want to sit in
No.
silence for the next 2 hours?
Turns the radio up.
Well, that's just rude.
All
right.
So, Greg, you're busy talking. That would leave Hagatha and Elion and Cade. So, we'll have Cade and Elion. Hagatha is nose deep in her book. Out the back, roll perception checks.
Okay.
Cade. Hiya! Yeah. Haha! That is 16 for Cade.
25.
Can I add one more thing before we finish this first round? I would
Sure.
want Cutter flying outside, up and above, and keeping watch from the air.
Okay. He can do the perception check as well.
He got lost. Rolled a 1.
Aw.
That's the second one I've rolled tonight. What the hell?
You look out to where is he? And he's sitting on the top of the truck.
I'm keeping watch from above.
Yes. So you see it before Cade does, Elion. There appears to be a pair of lights that are coming up quickly behind you.
I would nudge Cade and point.
And here I thought we'd take just a gentle ride in the back of a cargo van to destinations unknown, and it wouldn't be exciting. Greg.
Hmm?
If
What?
you're done- if you're done making friends,
Well, they're not really responding very well.
there's back here.
All right, what's up?
Uh,
Duh.
you see headlights moving quickly, and they're starting to weave through some of this traffic.
Like they're intentionally trying to keep up and keep in sight with us.
They're trying to gain.
Oh, okay. Okay. Then how far back are they?
About 100 feet in closing.
Okay. I only got a 30-foot range on that. Oh wait. Well, yeah, only a 30-foot range on that. Okay. Brr. Do we want to straight up take out the car, or do we want to just try and slow them down or redirect them?
Um, I have an idea. I can. I pull out the alchemy jug. I can pour oil on the road.
Yeah.
I could do it.
Mario Kart it. Mario Kart it. Do you have like a blue shell or anything? No, wait, that's not. No, red shell.
What?
Blue shell. Take out
No,
the
no,
car
no,
in front
yeah.
of us.
Kate's like, if they get close enough, I can like bamf into the vehicle and kick their ass.
Oh, wait. And Hagatha's flipping through it. I think I could do that too? Hold on. She's.
I mean, I guess I could.
So what are we working with? Are we working is it just like a 2-lane road? Is it a freeway road? Or is like 4 on each side? What's the kind of road we're dealing with?
Like two-headed east, a divider, two-headed west. Kind of a highway almost.
Okay.
All right, so we're on 101.
Pretty much.
Oh.
I mean, I can try and take out their car, but that might be very aggressive.
Well, from what I understand, we are allowed to be aggressive.
Yeah. Ooh.
All right.
Ooh.
If we're gonna go with aggressive.
Hold on. Wait. Oh no, not unseen.
I'm gonna cast mold earth and make a pothole right in front of them. I only got a 30-foot range on us from where I'm at, so they might be able to see it before it shows up. But it should at least slow them down to try and dodge this.
All right. So this vehicle starts getting closer, and all of a sudden you hear over the intercom, "Oh, look out!" And tires screech, and what Cutter sees is a big truck that was coming onto this highway is purposely laid over and is trying to block traffic. So we're gonna go into initiative.
Okay.
The very first thing I need everyone to do while rolling initiative is make a dexterity saving throw, because the vehicle you're in is trying to dodge this incoming thing. All right.
You guys get +5.
Wow. So for my
Good.
initiative roll, I rolled 2 13s.
You got +5 to initiative
So-
because we're near Elion?
No.
No.
It's the
saving
dex
dexterity saving
save.
throw.
Oh, wow. That's going to give Kate a 15.
15 for Hagatha's initiative.
So Greg has a 12 on his dex save, but a 13 on his initiative.
Hagatha 12. Initiative, Greg?
Initiative for Greg is 13.
13. Initiative for Elion.
20.
20.
My deck save was 29.
Okay. Greg, you're
Uh,
prone.
All right, guys, I got this. Oh!
Hagatha's
Elion,
deck
you're fine.
is 16.
Hagatha, you're prone.
Meh.
So deck save, that's 15.
And I rolled a 15 for initiative.
And Kate is on her feet. Hagatha, 15 for initiative?
For initiative, yes.
Okay, so we've got, and then I gotta do initiative for Cod. Ooh, natural 20 for 26. Cade, 26. Elion with a 20. Hagatha
Huh.
for a 15.
Hmm.
And Greg, 13.
For once, Hagatha actually is in the mix.
And bad guy truck. Meh. Bad guy truck will be going last.
God damn it! Why is that still in my head?
It's been weeks.
Yes.
Have you
Weeks.
watched it?
No.
You probably should watch it.
Just
Maybe
need
it
to
will
watch
help.
it and get it out.
Probably.
All right.
Or listen to it so much that you just want to scream. That usually does it for me. But that's usually like at least 20 times a day. And that's a
Excuse
lot.
me. Hold on, my
Excessive.
music isn't playing. I'm going to fix this. Hold on.
Help.
Bitch. Kapow. Close. All right, there we go. Fight music. All right. All right. So first up, Cade. The truck, mind you, 50 feet away at this point.
Theater of the Mind, or do we have a map?
Theater of Mind for this one.
Okay.
Okay.
Cade looks at the group and be like, "Do you want me in there, or are we gonna do stuff from here first?"
Let's do stuff from here first.
Okay.
Help me.
It's just like, okay, all right, and she's gonna just hold her turn. She's gonna help Greg. That's what she's gonna do. You're gonna help give the help action to Greg to stand him back up. All
Thank
right.
you.
Yep. Elion.
Okay.
So Hagatha's prone.
Yes.
Hagatha's prone. Greg is prone.
Well, Greg won't be prone. What is the situation around us look?
So you have what you can see is one trailing vehicle, and there appears guys starting to pop out of it. You and your lead truck have veered to one side, and tires are screeching as we're passing an 18-wheeler has tried to cut the road off, but your convoy has managed to squeak around him. So you've got a car following you 50 feet behind. There is civilian traffic. So one of the random encounters you can encounter is a civilian truck getting in the way, a vehicle getting in the way, which ups the DC of hitting either the guys or the truck, and then you have to dodge traffic in the vehicles, which could throw you guys off balance. So bad guy truck's about 50 feet away. It's the only one you see for now.
I'm going to use my action.
Mm-hmm.
I guess would be a strength check to pick Hagatha up.
Yep.
Are you about to throw Hagatha at the car?
Doesn't throw damage is insane.
Spider monkey.
No, I'm just gonna pick her up so she's standing up on her feet. And that's it.
Okay. Agatha, you are standing.
Okay. So this one is. Well, this is the first. Okay. So, because she's all excited about her book, she's going to pull from the Warlock list and spend two for a first level spell slot or spell point.
2 points.
Thing. Yes. Which she's gonna cast cause fear to the driver. He has to make a wisdom saving throw, which he has to make 18.
Wisdom saving throw 18. Natural one as the dice fell off the table.
Damn.
Over there somewhere.
The frightened target sense of morality. You awaken the sense of morality in one creature you can see within range, which is 60 feet. The target must succeed or becomes frightened to the end of the spell till the spell ends. The target.
So a frightened creature has disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while the source of its fear is within sight. The creature can't willingly move closer to the source of its fear.
Right. So the truck cannot get any closer than 50 feet.
All right.
Sorry if I screwed anybody over, but I thought that.
No, that's perfect.
That's great.
So great.
All right, and that is your turn.
That is the entire turn. Yeah,
I do
because
need
she used
you
her.
to make a con save real quick, though. It's very low DC.
Is it a concentration?
No, it's Constitution.
Okay. Constitution.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's a 19 on the die. 19.
You're fine.
Okay.
Yep.
Cool.
You feel this surge of energy pulse through the book, through you, and out your outstretched arm, as this black mist leaches out of your arm and hits the driver, and you can see the whites of his eyes from here, like. And that is your turn, and now we have a Greg.
Okay. So that's the driver. He's not going to get any closer. Can we see how many people are in the truck?
Appears to be 5. There's a driver, passenger, 2 guys sticking out the back windows, and 1 sticking out like a sunroof, who has quite a cannon.
Okay.
Sorry. Real quick, does that count against my spell slots?
No, it only counts against your
Points.
Your points.
Okay. What do we have in the back besides us?
Just you guys.
Just us? Okay.
Yep.
So no, that's 30 feet. Damn it. All right.
Are we in the back of like a deuce and a half?
Yep, essentially.
Okay. I am. You know what? Does the guy in the passenger seat? Does he have anything in his hands?
Yeah, it has a weapon of some kind. It looks like your blaster thing, like your laser cannon.
Cool. This is gonna be great if this works. This might kind of undo a little bit of what Agatha's doing, but this also could totally make so much fun. I cast Vortex Warp on the driver.
You're gonna trade places with him?
No, I'm gonna move him out of the car. Vortex Warp doesn't switch places.
It moves. It does. Okay.
Yeah. So he needs to, unless he is, if he is unwilling to be teleported away from the Hagatha that he's trying to escape from, he needs to make a con save.
We'll give him the con save, but he doesn't want to get closer. So And you're gonna warp him, and technically you're
I'm gonna-
warping him away.
I'm warping him, yeah, to the side of the road.
Alright.
So, con save DC 15.
Natural one.
So their driver
Wow, he is just.
just vanishes out of the car. There is now no one putting their foot down on the accelerator.
Yes. But what's as interesting is he keeps his momentum. And he hits and
Oh! Right, he'll maintain velocity. Frick.
Physics is a bitch.
I forgot about that part.
Agatha, you feel your spell very suddenly end.
I try a new spell and it just goes.
No, it worked great. It worked great. It just mine worked too.
You almost said worked better. You almost said it.
Mine worked as well. Ray, before this campaign is done, you're gonna hate this spell so much.
I already do. But the way DMs hate spells, like we hate that you use it, but we like what you
used
do
it
with
really
it.
well.
And you gave me a whole book.
I know I did.
But it's me we're talking about, so I'm probably gonna end up just picking weird ones anyway.
Go
I'm
for
gonna
it.
gradually make you afraid to give Greg anything.
You think you're getting anything else?
Yeah.
Anyways. Anything
and,
else, Greg?
It's like, okay, should be hard for them to figure out how to catch up from here. That should buy us a good bit of time. That'll be turn.
All right, so it's the truck's turn. The passenger's gonna make athletics to see if he can't switch seats, regain control of the vehicle. The vehicle automatically moves back 5 feet because it's not accelerating, so it's 55 away now. He makes it, so he's now in the driver's seat, but that takes his turn. Both guys in the back are going to shoot. One is going to target Greg, and the other one is going to target Hagatha. First one at Greg is a 17.
17 will not hit. Ting!
Pew.
Oh, that's better for you.
And Hagatha 16.
Oh, yeah.
Cloud Rune. Redirected at myself.
Ping.
Which then goes ting.
Oh.
Actually, everybody's within 10 feet.
Yeah.
I have Aura of the Guardian. When a creature within 10 feet of you takes damage, you can use a reaction to magically take that damage instead.
So
you don't have to worry about the Cloud Rune.
Well, Greg still uses it because it redirects it at himself, and a 16 can't hit Greg.
Yeah, so save that for like a crit hit that hits somebody or something like that.
Okay.
That's what I would save it for. And the guy on top lets out a burst of fire. First one is directed at Cade. And that will hit, but she's going to use a reaction to deflect missile. So let's see the damage first, see how much she takes off. That would be, so the damage we're looking at is 16. Cade reduces that down to 3 as she kind of hits. You see, your reaction is quick, and she kind of moves in a way that it glances off of her and down into the road, but you still see it. It did some damage to her. She ends up taking 3 hit points.
Oh, I realized Oog didn't go on my turn. Or never mind. It's.
Okay.
I figure if I use the book and stuff, his turn kind of counts in that.
Yeah, because you gotta kind of tell him what to do.
They're
Yeah.
further back into the truck. Like him and Cutter are both further back in the truck, just playing cards.
His second shot will be at Elion. Misses horribly. And then the third shot will be targeted to the truck itself that you're in.
Ooh.
And that will hit. And that will do. Where is it? 2d12 worth of damage.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Howie.
One. Here's the other one. There's... That will do 15 points of damage to your truck.
No, Trucky.
Right, that will be 5. All right. We'll go back to the top with Cade's turn. Cade is like, I could still go if you want me to go, or you want me to hang here.
Oh, how far away are they?
55.
They're at 55 feet. You said they lost 5 feet.
They lost 5 feet.
Okay.
I mean, do it as long as you know you can get back on this truck.
Yeah, I could.
Then
If you can, if you can knock out the other driver, I can pull you back.
Okay. And she's like, and she blinks out, and you see she uses a spell. She misty steps 30 feet out but up, and then you see her kind of take a step in the air, and you see her in the truck.
Nice.
And then she is going to use no, that would be that's her turn. She used a bonus action, and then as an action she used so bonus action Misty Step, then she has an ability called similar to Misty Step and like Twilight Step and stuff like that. She got it from a deal she made with a Fey person, and she can essentially jump again a certain number of times up to her Wisdom modifier. But Cade is now in the truck.
All right.
That leaves us to Elion.
Okay. What does that do? Yep. Nope. That's not what I wanted.
Hagatha, you're up next, so have what you got and start looking, planning your next move.
Okay.
Can I target the truck?
Yes, you can.
I target the truck with a guiding bolt.
All right.
Oh.
That is a 26 to hit.
Hits.
Far away.
May I ask?
Oh,
20 points of damage.
Nice.
Ed dice.
Thanks. You hit it, and let me see if it does something to it. You hit it in the engine, and it slows down, so its movement speed has been reduced. The engine's not working exactly properly. All right, Elian, would you like anything else?
No. Nope.
All right.
That'll be it.
Hagatha with Greg on deck.
Okay. She's going to oh no, that's an action. Okay. Okay. She's gonna Eldritch Blast the car. Yeah.
Go for it.
Yeah, why not? She's gonna send both of them their way. Alright. One of them's a 24, and the other one's an 18.
They hit.
Woo. It's a 2, 10, 1, and all right, 12 points of damage, force.
12, okay.
Wicked lame.
No.
I rolled a 1 on one of the D10.
That's fine. Boom, nailed it. You got it.
What can Oog do? I don't know what he's got for like range stuff.
Oh, he's got plenty of stuff.
55?
He's got Chill Touch, Eldritch Blast, Frostbite, Mind Sliver, Cause Fear, Dissonant Whispers, Hellish Rebuke, Magic Missile. He's got a lot of stuff.
If he cause fear in the driver again, he'll be sure to be dead by the next round.
I feel Magic Missile might be fun.
He has stuff that can target individuals as well.
Do that. Either that last one you mentioned or the magic missiles, I think. Personally.
All right, so we can Crown of Madness and cause utter, complete chaos inside the truck. Not that there isn't going to be on Cade's turn.
Oh, that's right. Cade's good. She's over there now. Yeah. Crown of Madness.
Crown of Madness. All right. Do you want to hit the gunner or the gunner, the driver, the guys on the two sides?
Guys on the two sides.
One of the guys on the two sides. Got it. All right. He casts it. Guy's got to make a wisdom save throw. And he fails.
Yeah. Wow, these guys are not doing so hot.
No.
Not complaining.
Oog asks you, what do you want me to do? Like,
she tells him exactly. Make that guy go crazy.
Okay. And you hear him whisper something. And that guy will act on his turn. Is that everything, Hagatha?
Yes.
All right. Greg.
All right. So this is what Greg is going to do. First off, Greg is actually going to send Cutter over there. Cutter's got a fly speed of 60 feet, so he can easily make his way over to the car.
Okay.
holding on onto the front of the is it a car or is it a truck? It's a
It's
truck.
a truck, SUV like.
Okay. Yeah, holding on the front of it, he's gonna peer through the window, wave at the driver, and then he's gonna cast color spray at the driver.
Oh.
So that is 60-10 for worth of hit points. Does he have less HP than 34? Does he have 34 or less hit points?
He has less.
Okay, he is blind.
Ah!
It's 60
So-
10.
60-10. So yeah,
Holy-
so it's roll 60-10, totals how many hit points do this creature have. Creatures in a 15-foot cone originating from you in ascending order. So blasting him, he is blinded.
You'll hit everyone, but Cade is unaffected because she has more hit points.
Yeah. Well, it's the same thing like with the sleep spell. It's okay, cut off his amount of hit points, and then I guess however many hit points he has. How many hit points does he have?
With 36, you could get one other guy.
I'll take out the guy with the big gun on top.
All right. Is it a different effect or?
No, it's just they are blinded.
Cool.
They are blinded until the end of the next turn. So until the end of Greg's next turn. Greg. Greg's gonna hold Vortex Warp for when for the end of Cade's next turn.
Okay.
So whether she knocks him out or not, he is going to pull her back to the truck.
All right. So we have the bad guy truck's turn. The guy driving is blind. Wait, I have to roll
That's
random
super bad.
encounter. Hold on. Forgot. Random. 3. That is makes sense that a civilian car gets in between the two of you, so
Bro.
the DC to hit the truck is higher. All right. Now it's no, that would happen after the bad guy's turn.
After this part,
After
yeah.
his turn. So you see a car kind of not paying attention to what's going on and moving in front. Bad guy truck. Who goes first? The driver of the truck, I would say, go first. He's blind. He panics and punches the accelerator.
Oh, jeez.
So they're going to move up. Their speed is essentially reduced by 10 feet. They're at 55. They're going to move up to 30 feet.
Okay.
No,
Noted.
40 feet. Excuse me, 40 feet.
So they're at 40.
Yep, 40 feet. And that is his turn because he spends the rest of it trying to figure out why he's blind, rubbing his eyes, screaming and panicking. We're gonna let Crown of Madness guy go. Crown of Madness guy brings his gun in and fires it point blank at the driver's skull.
Oh, God.
Greg, be ready to bamf Kate out.
I am. I've got it right. You see the magic forming right here. I got this. I'm just waiting for her to throw her punch.
He hits.
Don't think she's gonna have time.
Did you give him advantage? His target is blinded. He can't see it coming.
Natural freaking 20 on the advantage.
So it's a brutal critical.
This is gonna be bad.
Wow, these guys really just had poor luck.
So that is
A
10
gecko.
plus plus 4, so that is 18 points of damage, which kills the guy. Cutter, all of a sudden there's shatter in your face and a splat of blood.
My color spray is more powerful than I thought. Let's use this weapon wisely.
The car now lurches as the guy slumps over, still holding the wheel, which is going to throw disadvantage at the other door gunner, and essentially double disadvantage against the gunner, because he's already blind.
But it's still just regular disadvantage. But yeah.
Yeah. So the other guy out the window is gonna roll, and he is going. So there's 4, 5. There's 5 targets. We're going to roll roll a d6, and if we get a 6, we'll just roll again. Roll the 1. He is going to target the person in the truck with him. He's going to target Cade at disadvantage because they're up close, and misses. The gunner on top is going to release a blast. 3 shots. He's going to target. He can't shoot Cutter because he can't aim that far down. He's going to attempt to hit Elion and Greg, and then your truck. So Greg first.
Okay. All at disadvantage. All the things.
Oh, that saved you from a nat 20, but it is a 23 to hit.
That will hit. Yes.
All right.
Now, Elian, what's your aura of protection thing?
If you take damage, instead of you taking it, I can take it.
17.
Oh, okay.
17
Okay,
points
17
of damage.
points. What kind of damage?
It's bludgeon. Piercing.
Piercing. All right. 17 points of damage.
All right.
Are you taking that, Elian, or am I taking it? I'm good with taking it.
I can, if you need me to.
It's your call. I'm good taking it either way. Like, what would Elian do? Does he trust that Greg can take it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Next shot misses at disadvantage. He rolls at 18. And then to hit the truck. Hits the truck. That is 12 to your truck.
Oh.
3, this, and that. Truck's looking okay if you ping points. That is their turn. The car now moves in the way and they panic. There's the gunfire. It is Cade's turn. Cade has 3 brand new friends. But that's not what Cade's gonna do. She is going to reach forward to the dead guy, grab the steering wheel, and yank it as hard as she can to one direction, causing the front tire to dig in, and she's going to attempt to flip the vehicle. That is athletics.
This is why I don't like tall cars.
18, that beats the DC of 16, and the car now flips. Cade is going to use her her phase step and bamps out of the car, and then uses does she have that? Nope.
As long as she ends her turn, Greg can pull her right back.
Yeah, but she doesn't know that. She's gonna bamf onto the hood or the roof of the civilian car in between the two of you.
Okay.
It lands in like a Black Widow 3-point arm out pose as the other car starts
Superhero landing.
superhero landing. As this car
Ooh,
starts
that's
to
hard on the knees.
starts to tumble and cause massive chaos and damage to the back. All right, she ends her turn. She gets zooped into the truck, and we are going to go ahead and pause here for the evening. So, I want to thank you all for coming by and watching our wonderful show today. We're going to pick back up next week with more action on the highway. Tuesday, sometime between, we'll shoot for 7:45-ish. But if you like what you saw today, please check our other videos at YouTube. That's the Collective Entertainment Network on YouTube. And if you would like to, follow there, follow here on Twitch as well. That's also the Collective Entertainment Network. You can find us on social media, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Facebook, the Collective Entertainment Network. Just go ahead and search for us. We're easy to find. And Twitter is at Collective Roles, and the same on Instagram. We also have an email address, thecollectiveen@gmail.com. Go ahead and email us your thoughts, likes, concerns, praises, or whatnot. We'd love to talk to you guys. And we'll see you all next week. Thank you for watching. Bye.